What's going on, guys? Johnny with 𝗤𝘂𝗤𝗜 Lawn Care. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of a small yard that stays soggy. Now, there are two things with this yard. We've been getting a ton of rain every day, every other day, whatever the case might be. So no one is watering, right? This specific property is being watered every other day. Suggestion was given, and at the end of the day, like I said before, and I tell you all the time, I don't pay the mortgage. It's not my home. All I'm here is to provide a service. So the property stays soggy. Number two, it needs to be bagged, but customer does not want to pay for bagging. So you as the service provider have two choices. Well, three. 𝗤𝘂𝗂𝗜 is offering half off every subscription tier for the first 3 months when you visit my_𝗤𝘂𝗂𝗜.com. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payment, give the #1 CRM in the service industry a try. Just click on the link in the comment section and the description of this video and download 𝗤𝘂𝗂𝗜. 𝗤𝘂𝗂𝗜 is the fastest way to send estimates, invoices, and secured payment from your customers, and even provide you with real-time business analysis to keep your business on track. You can either not take the property and keep it moving, right? That's number one. Number two, you can mow it and bag it and not charge for it, but then it's like you're giving away your services, right? That's number two. And number three, you can do what I'm about to show you, what I do, and at the end the property stays fairly decent and I just do what I have to do and keep it moving, right? Now I'm gonna just let you know, this property, even though it is that small, I charge $50 to mow it. Why? Because of the additional tasks that are involved with mowing this property. I'll show you where the property are so tight together that it stays super wet. You can't even walk on it because it's so muddy and soggy. Yes, I'm sorry. And in order to get into the property, in the backyard, I have to go through the neighbors, in between two other homes by the neighbors, and theirs is kind of soggy as well. So hopefully it won't be soggy and I can get through. Okay, so there's a lot of challenges when it comes to this property. Okay, yeah, enjoy. All right, guys, so this is the property. I'm all suited up because it's gonna be a little bit of a messy one. So this is the yard right here. It may not look too bad, but again, it's small, compact, and it is super soggy. And over there is where I have to go in between the two properties and take the mower. And yep, I gotta pick up my customers. See, that's a little piece right there. It is super wet. So yeah, and let me take the visor. I guess they came off, huh? Yeah, so hot they won't stick. Where should I put them? Let me put them in the back. There you go. So yeah, this is the in between the two homes, and there's a big shrub, so I can't go through there. Yeah, I can easily ask the customers to remove a shrub, but you know, really? No, that's not something that he's gonna do. So I know a lot of you guys may say, well, you can push mow it, and for that I'll tell you no, I am not push mowing this property. So let's keep it moving. Let me lock my stuff up and bring my mower down. And again, I utilize what I have, guys. I'm not gonna go above and beyond because again, time is money, and it is currently 100+ degrees, and I'm gonna get it done. So at the end, you guys are going to see how well this property is gonna look. Now, I will warn you in advance, it's gonna look like a mess when I start, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, what the heck is he doing? But it's not about the process, it's about the end result that counts. And I'm going to use my trusted Toro Revolution Grandstand 48-inch. which is a battery powered stand-on mower. And this is the best angle that I could get. I do apologize. Some of these properties are so small, everything is so tight, and I didn't bring a tripod. So here, let's go ahead and speed this up. Now the reason I'm not going up and down, up and down, up and down, guys, is because the water meter is in the middle of that yard right there, and it is protruding. I mean, super high, so I have to leave that area, which I will string trim here in a few minutes. So now I go all the way around and I go and drive over this guy's lawn, which I already asked for permission. Well, I didn't anyway, the customer. And you see over here on the left, this is super wet, man, and somebody already came through there and left a big mud mark. But here I am at my customer's yard. So now we're gonna make sure that is on 2 inches, and let's speed this up so we can keep it moving. Alright, fair warning, this is gonna go pretty fast, and all I'm doing is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and just trying to, you know, mulch up a little bit of the clippings, and it's all done. So I go over again the customer's property and try not to get stuck right here. And keep in mind, those aren't my tracks, so don't be blaming me for it. And see how super tight that is? Bam. Yeah, I could have easily brought the 36, but again, nope, not doing anything special. I get the job done with what I have. All right. Now we're gonna put the mower back. And let's grab the string trimmer. All right. Now what we're gonna do is basically, like I explained to you guys before, I stay between the property lines. I do not go past. There you go. I do not go past the property line, guys. And again, for you guys that are new, it's just because I've had a lot of issues with neighbors stating that they don't want their side to be mowed, they don't want their side to be edged. So I stay right there. Do not pass the utility boxes. We're just edging everything up. And just cleaning it out, just nice and clean. So over here in between the house, I will also string trim, but let's speed this up just a little bit. All right, so we're moving a little bit faster and just keeping within our side, ensuring that everything is nice and leveled. And now we're edging the patio, making sure that everything is good. Drain area and the adjacent fence. So in between here, I have to trim this whole thing. So it is a lot of trimming. And that's the water meter. Clean everything out and edge it all up. And the reason I don't use a blade edger is because it's gonna kick up a lot of mud, so we don't want that to happen. And then it's gonna look like crap. So we just hit it up. And hit the little things in between the crack. And that's it. Now this is where the tricky part. Let's grab the blower. And this is the Stihl BR 450. And we are going to blow. Now, the trick is I will try to disperse all the clippings, but most of the heavy load of clippings I will blow to the right side of the property. Hold on, let me speed this up. Alright, much better. So basically what I'm doing is blowing everything over to the right side, because that side is where nothing is growing and it's pretty wet and no one goes or sees that area. Blow off the truck, so I blow most of the clippings over on that side. And at the end, blow off the neighbor's side as well, make sure everything is clean. Sure. Then go through the bushes and hit the back patio, and also hit some of those clippings in the back, kind of disperse them to leave a nice appearance, and make sure everything's good to go. And that's it. See that? And then when I come back, it's gonna look the same way, and I will make it look nice again. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, look at that. That is nice, right? Boy, I tell you, I didn't have to bag anything. And yes, it took a little bit more time than I wanted to, but guess what? The task is completed. I'm hot, sweaty. Let me get into some of this AC. All right, guys. One second here. Whew. Oh, let me open these eyes so you can see me, and put this to the side, so I'm only using one hand. All right, guys. So again, that's an example of, you know, you suggest to the customer that it needs to be bagged, but customer doesn't want to pay the additional monies to bag it. So like I said before, what is the question here? The question is, do you bag it and just say, oh well, that it is what it is, I don't have to charge? Or do you just cut it and do what I did? I will cut it and do what I did, because again, there are options. And you can't give away services, because what happens is, if you turn around and just keep bagging it even though they're not paying, they automatically assume that, you know, that's what you're going to do, and they will hold you to it. Okay, hope you learned something. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what would you do. And guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. See you on the next one. Pop Smoke. Peace.